Hello and good afternoon. Welcome to another video from TW White & Sons. Okay, so here we are today. Something a little bit different for us. This is a 2012 on a 62 plate Mercedes C250 coupe. It's the AMG Sport specification. It has the 1.8 litre petrol engine with an automatic transmission. Finished in this very nice grey. I'm unfamiliar with the exact name of the colour. I know around the time this was made, Mercedes were doing a colour called Tenorite grey. I'm not sure if it's the same one. It looks very similar. The car has covered a scarcely believable under 40,000 miles. I think it's on something like 36,000 miles as we speak, with an incredible, full, complete, documented Mercedes-Benz service history. Now we took the car in part exchange. This actually came in against Mazda CX-3. We're a Mazda main dealer, and the condition of the car is absolutely unbelievable. For something that is 10 years old now, irrespective of the mileage it's done, the condition's absolutely wonderful. There's one or two very minor things we're going to have done to the car before it leaves us, including some marks on the alloy wheels, which I will show you. It's actually more like some delamination that's happened just here, I see in the spoke, so it hasn't actually been curbed to cause it. You can see it in here as well, but we're going to have those done. We've got a very, very good alloy wheel centre. They're a specialist alloy wheel centre, and they will take these away, have them machined back down because they're diamond cut, and have them fully refurbished to as good as new condition. And there's a very, very small pin dent in the wing on this side, which I'll show you as we walk around. I think you'd agree it's an absolutely stunning looking thing. Being a coupe body style, I think certainly helps this car, and it's much better looking than the saloon. I mentioned a little dent on the wing. It's actually on the door. I don't know if you'll be able to see it here. There's a tiny little sort of line dent here, which we're going to have taken out. It's very, very small, and we've got a guy who will come to us who will do that, no problem. But yes, a stunning looking car, and the 1.8 engine is really gutsy. I'm not sure if it is the case on these, but it certainly feels like it's got some additional assistance. I know Mercedes did the compressor engines for a while, which had the equivalent of a supercharger on them to give them a bit more grunt, because boy does this go for a 1.8. But beautiful looking car, love this body style. I think if I could convince my wife that I didn't need an estate car, I think it'd be a very easy decision for me, because this is such a lovely car and incredibly low mileage. We've got 2 keys for it. I've actually got the service history in the car, which I'll show you as well. And even though it's a coupe, you still get a really good sized boot. Sorry about the wind noise. Yeah, huge boots. You've got the locking wheel nut key there in the box that it would come with. You do have parking sensors on the back, and yeah, AMG branding everywhere. So there's AMG branding on the alloy wheels, which you can see there, which I think is a really nice touch. Even the door edges, all in lovely condition. And on entry to the car, you greet it with this lovely half leather and suede interior. The red stitching everywhere feels like a really nice touch for me, and something I'm a bit of a fan of as well. Red seat belt, I think that's a really nice little touch. And even the handles to get into the back of the seat look a really nice quality, that sort of chromed finish. And it's a really lovely place to be. Flat bottom steering wheel, that's something I'm a bit of a fan of personally. And this car has something else that I'm a bit of a fan of, which if you've seen any of my videos before, I always talk about a dark headliner. I think it makes a very sort of premium feel to the cabin, and yeah, it just finishes off what is actually a really nice place to be. I'm getting a car and get the exact mileage. I said that it was under 40. I actually think it's a decent way under 40, so let's turn the car on. There we go, and you can see there 35,554 miles. So for a 10-year-old car, this has been averaging just a little over 3,000 miles a year, which is absolutely incredible. Got the service record here. So Mercedes have a digital service record, which you can see here. And for this car, it is fully documented, all with Mercedes-Benz, and you can see it's been into Mercedes every single year without fail, having been seen in the April of this year as well. So very rare for a car to be this age and to still have full dealer history. You've got this multimedia system here. It does have inbuilt navigation. You might see a few of these that say navigation on the screen, but the moment you go to turn it on, it doesn't actually have the feature. You go into radio as well. Bluetooth hands-free telephone as well, so an emergency call, don't want to do that. And the screen here, which is all your controls for the system, really skipping your songs, volume. We've also got front heated seats, which being that they are suede, they heat up really quickly, even though it's really warm today. I did put them on earlier just to make sure they work, and they do. And you've got the climate control system here as well, which is blowing ice cold today. And the automatic transmission, you do have paddle shift with these. Now, we did have one before that didn't have paddles, so I don't know if that was an addition later to the car or if you even had to spec it or option it, but makes the world of difference to the gearbox. For me, I enjoy driving with paddles because I like a manual car, but I could certainly live with this because you've got that balance between manual and automatic. Steering wheel controls on here for all your trip computer, your audio options as well. And you've got an auto dimming rear view mirror, so there's no button to flick down or anything like that on it. And I'll show you in the back as well. So you've got that lovely half leather and suede, all those little red stitches and seat belts. It really is a nice place to be. It's very well finished and just a stunning looking car. It's very comfortable, the seats grip you well. You've got these sort of extra side bolsters here, which hold you in place. And yeah, it's a beautifully finished car. Of course, we have 2 keys for the car. Just turn the ignition off. All of our vehicles come with 2 keys. We've even got the original Mercedes key tag from the supply and dealer, and a little AMG one as well. That's going to jump out of the car. You'll also notice as I jump out, the branded overmats, AMG branded, and they are sort of tailored fitted. And again, you've got that red accent on it, which you can just see going throughout the interior. It really is a very well thought out car, and just a lovely place to be. And that's it. That's a Mercedes C250. We are a Mazda main dealer. We take part exchanges from all manufacturers. We actually took this vehicle in part exchange against a Mazda, as I say, and we're very competitive purchases of used cars at the moment. So if you are looking for an offer on your existing car, do let us know. We're fully equipped to get the car delivered to you. We're for nationwide delivery. And we've also very recently started supplying ceramic coatings for cars as well. So a lot of dealers will always talk to you about paint protection, but ceramic coatings really are next level, and that's something that we can have done to protect the paint of this car, if you'd like us to. Thank you very much for watching. We hope to hear from you soon. Do give us a call if you've got any questions. Cheers then.